The best part about Mario 64 coming out, the best part about Mario 64 coming out for the Switch, which is what I was saying in the beginning, was the whole fact that it's easier now for people to get into speedrunning it because it's a lot easier to access through Switch, right? Because most people have Nintendo Switches, right? But it's a lot harder to access an N64 or Nintendo Wii. You know, there's also emulator on a PC or laptop, but some people don't have PCs or laptops, right? So it's a lot easier now for people to get into speedrunning Mario. And of course, you can get into speedrunning Mario 64 on the Nintendo Switch. The big problem, which I'm not surprised Nintendo did something this stupid, because they always do something this stupid. For some reason, they inverted the cameras on the Nintendo Switch version. So when you press C left, he actually turns left. The camera, but it's supposed to be inverted, the original version. Like when you press C left, it's supposed to turn right. So now that's fucking weird. So people have to like relearn the camera when they switch over. But well, they didn't patch BLJ. It's the Shendu version, which is the Chinese version or whatever. And that version never had BLJs in it. Or I guess the Shendu version, which came out a very long time ago, BLJs were always patched in that version. So they just brought out Nintendo Mario 64 on the Switch as the Shendu version, which happens to have BLJs patched in it. No one knows why they did it. No one knows if they did it on purpose. I kind of feel like they probably did it on purpose. Hardest star in the game. So, Dowski got a new world record for 0 and 1 star. Is that what's going on too? Like, that's a huge deal. I'm surprised no one is like talking about it, by the way. Didn't that happen like yesterday? And he's working on 16. I firmly believe that Dowski and D Whatever are definitely the best RTA runners right now in terms of like skill. Dowski and D Whatever's like skill level is just unmatched for RTA. Also Ouija and also probably Aki as well. They're just especially D Whatever, because D Whatever is able to play like a god for 47 minutes, 46 minutes now. And it's just like, it's just crazy how good he is, you know? I just wish those people would play the 120 star to see what they could do. To run 120 star, you have to develop a certain level of skill, but keep it at a certain level too. Because you can't go too crazy or else the consistency is just impossible. And 120 star is mostly all about consistency, you know? So you can't be too good, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. You can't be too good at 120. Or you can't be too fast. You can't do too much hard strats on 120 because it's going to be impossible to be consistent too hard. So you kind of have to like lay back and just be good, but not like Dowski do whatever good. And I think that's why they struggle with 120 star. 120 star is a marathon, not a sprint. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the beauty about speedrunning categories. It's the same with Ocarina of... Like when I speedrun Ocarina of Time 100% for like almost a year, it's the same thing. 100% is what, 4 hours long. Ocarina of Time 100% is like the definition of a marathon. It's 4 hours, but it's also like intensive and difficult gameplay in many places. As opposed to Ocarina of Time any %, which is less than 20 minutes. Do you enjoy Among Us? I love Among Us. I just need to learn how to get better at it, and it'd be great. But like, you know, I just wait for people to tell me when they're playing so I can play with them. I don't want to play by myself. Fuck. That was such a good one. Still pretty good. I still got the long jump cycle. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yo, what? I bonked and still made faster than the fast cycle. Crazy. Or faster than the normal cycle, I guess. I would love to stream Among Us with Simply, but I don't think he, like... Every time they message me, hey, geez, we're playing Among Us, it's like 5 AM for me. And I'm like, okay then, I'm going to bed. You know what I'm saying? I completely miss singing class, and I'm sad because I love singing class, and I need to practice. And I feel bad because I forgot to tell... I forgot, so I didn't tell the teacher I wasn't coming. So he's probably like, what the fuck? Yeah, he might be a little bit mad, yeah. Because it's the second week in a row that I didn't go. And it sucks because I was always like a really good student. I would like never miss a class. But ever since the quarantine, it's been whack, bro. Shit's been whack. Dead ass. Like super American right now. Dead ass, bro. What is with like the East Coast has this saying, dead ass. I don't understand this dead ass. Every time I play Warzone with an American or something, every 5 seconds it's dead ass, bro. Yeah, dead ass. Dead ass. There's a guy right there, dude. Dude, he's so low, dead ass. What does dead ass mean, dude? It just means what they want it to mean. Dead ass means serious? Right, okay. Yeah, I can totally get that from the word dead ass. Yeah, it makes sense. Dead serious. Oh! Now I get it. Why ass, though? It's a weird word to substitute for serious. Dead ass. Dead ass. Wow. I see it now, Chrism. Thank you. I mean, everyone likes a little piece of ass, so I get it. Oh yeah. The first thing I did, not surprised, being a speedrunner and all, the first thing I did when I turned on Mario 64 for the Nintendo Switch was go to BOB and do bomb clip. I don't know why, I just had to. I was like, alright, let me see what this feels like. I got it, so not bad. My cousin was watching me play too. He was just watching me do bomb clip and her reaction was just like, ooh! When I grabbed the bomb and flipped through the fence, he was like, ooh! And I'm like, you never see me do that? After 5 years of playing? Her reaction was dead ass, yeah. Dude, dead ass. That was close. Wait, now I'm gonna say dead ass every 5 minutes. Fuck. I fucked myself over. My cables are completely fucked. What is? I can't even sit back properly. Dead ass, bro. Why the Asian text? Funniest question of the day. This guy dead ass asked, why the Asian text? Wanting to see my first cheesy speedrun rage. I don't think that's gonna happen for a while. Like, I started raging when I'm very de-rusted and I'm like grinding world record hardcore. That's when I start raging because I start getting impatient, tired, etc. etc. Am I switching to the Switch version eventually? No. No, that's not how it works, unfortunately. That's not how Mario 64 works. It would always be N64, man. Is it actually slower? I actually don't know if it's slower or faster. Like, I actually haven't asked that question yet. I assume so, because no BLJ. What does that have to do with it being faster or slower? Oh. Not really, no. Because BLJ's in 120 star only save like, I don't know, like 20 seconds total. Like both HMC BLJ and LBLJ only save like 25 or something seconds in total. And with the load times and everything on Switch, I would imagine it would be faster. Either way, it's just not how it works. It would always be N64. Apart from that, they fucked up the controls anyway. So like the controls being fucked up, I would have to like relearn the game again. And trust me, no Mario speedrunner would want to do that. And because of the controls being fucked up, if I had to switch from N64, I would probably just go on emulator. I wouldn't even go on Switch because of the controls being like fucked up. and not being able to like use a Hori or at least GameCube controller, that kind of sucks too. Did they let me change the camera mode? Maybe. Maybe then. But once N64 is a thing, it's just never gonna change because N64 is just too... It's established at this point on the leaderboards, and like... Not only leaderboards, but just the history of Mario 64 speedrunning is always been about N64, you know? Is what people care about. 30 seconds? Oh. I'm sure the Switch is a lot faster than 30 seconds. The Nintendo Wii version is 3 minutes faster in 120 star. But no one cares. I told you, it's not about how much faster it is. It's just about the culture. Mario 64 speedrunning has been built around N64, and it's just what people care about, dude. Nothing really else you could say. You know? It's not really about what's faster. That's another thing. Lag... Oh no. Fuck you. Lag reduction has been like a whole category itself. Finding lag reduction strats and all that shit. People put so much work into that, and that would just be all for nothing if you switch to like other like Nintendo Switch or whatever.